troubleshooting is the key to sharpening. Hi, Tom Blodgett here from Jende Industries, and today we're going to sharpen a Takayuki 24 centimeter or 8-inch chef knife kind of deal on the Jende Jigs for knives. We're going to go through 3 different grits, a 600, 1K, and a 3K, and finish on our Jende Nanocloth strop with 1/4 micron. All right, first thing we're going to do is clamp the knife. So I've actually spread my clamps out all the way. It's good, solid. Okay, we shall begin. Because this knife has been sharpened by me before, there's definitely a convexity to it by freehand. So this is the first time we're doing it on the jigs. So what we're going to do is just find our angle first and then work back. We might have to do a few angles because I know that that's slightly convex, so we might have to change angles if we want to get the same aesthetic look. So I'm going to do the old Sharpie trick. Just jab it in there, run it across, and thank you. All right, going to zero out the angle cube. 0. Okay. I'm going to go with a 600 stone. I got my Chosera 600. So I know we were at 20 degrees the last time I used this. So give or take 20. So right now I know I'm hitting a bevel. I'm hitting an angle here, but I'm definitely higher than I should be for this blade in terms of a convex part of it. So we're just going to go down a bit. Let's call it 14. Okay, 14 degrees. So we're going to go with that. It's getting out there a little bit. I'm not going to get as far back as I did freehand, because freehand I can go down flat all the way and get it to 0. But actually I'm kicking up a burr already at 13 degrees, 14 degrees. I'm actually got a burr. So, all right. I know that I generally do about 15 to 20 on this knife. So let's see where this goes at 14. So let's flip it over. Surprising. I notice when I'm getting to the tip, there's some flex. I can see that flexing. So you want to go gentle on that tip. Less weight, the better. What will happen is as you get finer and finer, or lighter and lighter, you're going to miss that edge because it's flexed before and you hit it. But when it flexes back, you don't hit it. Yeah, I do. So 14 is definitely not out of the question for this knife. This is a hard steel. This is actually probably about 62-ish on the Rockwell. So it can take a thinner edge like this. I normally don't actively try to get 14 degrees, but so this would be more of a laser now. Good. So that's good for the 600. I mean, it's not quick, especially this has been sharpened before. It's going to get rid of that burr a little bit. Take a couple single-sided strokes. And we'll move on to the 1000 grit. Okay, 1000 grit. So 1000 Chosera. Set my angle again. All right, so there is a difference between the thickness of the stones over time. These are old stones. I use them. 600 gets used more. It's going to wear down faster than the 1000, which is going to wear down faster than the 3K, which is going to wear down faster than the finer stones. It's just the way it is. So once you get into the habit of measuring, it's really not a problem. So here, that's what the Exacu drive comes in. Go up to 14.
A couple seconds to register.
All right, 14. So we're back at 14. So now it's again just a quick run through. Same thing, sweeping. Don't need to scrub because we already hitting the edge. So here I want to get a nice long sweep and swing it back. You could come up, lift it, and come back and do one-sided stroke, but for this is just faster. It's like a knife stroke in sharpening. You get forward and back. And I did a little bit extra here at the heel because a lot of times when you're here, it just starts off and you don't get a long sweep and you come back, it ends. You don't actually overdo it and come off the edge because you'd be hitting the bolster. So, or the handle, not the bolster, but the handle. So a little bit extra there to kind of even things out. You can do the same with the tip, but generally you don't need that because you can go off the edge. Okay, that's pretty good. Again, Choseras work really quickly. I know I've got a burr. I don't really have to check, but it's there. So right now, this knife is sharp again. Again, it wasn't that dull to begin with. It had a little bit of chippage to it, microchipping from use. Again, the person whose knife this is, she is a professional, so she's using it every day. So, and then she does what she does to it, and I am here once in a while to maintain it for her, basically. All right, I decided that because that tip was not cooperating enough, I wanted to move it up to 17 degrees, which is more comfortable where I want to be. One, because this is a chef that uses the knife every day, and they're not maintaining it to the same level that would be somebody that would be doing a 12 or 15 degree angle on this. So this is going to be more of a daily beater kind of thing. So 17, 18 to 20 is where I like to be. So in this case, we're going to jump it up 3 degrees, and that should address some of that, all of that problem here with the angle. So. All right, so I got the 1000 grit stone. I'm at 17 degrees. I hit that, yeah. Now I see a nice, even, crisp line. So there's no taper like there was before. So I'm definitely hitting that all the way to the edge right now. Let me just do a hair more. Right at the tip. And sometimes you just gotta, doesn't matter how good you are. I mean, I'm pretty good at sharpening, I'd say. But sometimes you just, gotta go till you get there. You're not there until you get there. It's just a matter of knowing how to get there and when. So put it all back together. Troubleshooting is the key to sharpening. I've got a very solid line at the edge. So I don't see any remnants of the 13 degree, the 14 degree. I don't see any remnants of that. I think I've removed most of that just because of the sheer aggression and the angle change. It's just going to eat into that edge. It's so thin, you're just going to go and establish a new geometry. So happens pretty quick. Just give it a few passes here to even everything out. Okay, back at 17, it's 3K. Now I'll hit the quarter micron again. Again, 3K is really good. I like to just tweak that with the quarter micron Jende Emulsion and Nanocloth, just to really take it to a next level. So it's hard to show what's going on here on camera to feel it, but you can probably hear that. It's got a nice crispness to it. It's smooth. It's not going to be as smooth as it will be after the quarter micron. It's got some bite to it, some grip. It's 3K, still got some tooth to it, which is good. It's what you want. A lot of times when cutting, you don't want it too smooth for the kitchen, but that's another argument. So for here, just to give it that tweak, just so that it's nice and smooth, and it just gives it that little bit more edge, so to speak, Okay, 17, we're gonna shoot for 17 right on it. Okay, looks good. So again, edge trailing in this case, so I have to come down. Now I can't go into the blade on this, right? So very light. Okay. You can do a series of 5 or 10 or whatever, but ultimately you want to end with singular sided strokes. That's the key. Very light on the nanocloth. On nanocloth you have a lot of dynamics, so you can tickle it, which is what I want to do right now, just tickle that edge. Or you can come in and really put pressure and get more aggressive. In this case, tickling is better. That should be enough right there. Again, you're just tweaking it. You're not trying to get quarter micron finish on it per se. So we're back to where we started here, just about 5 strokes each side, and you should be able to hear that the crispness, the roughness, the toothiness is just reduced a little bit. It's a little smoother. It's just a little bit smoother, but noticeably it's tangible when you're feeling it, the cut. So yeah. So I hope you like this video. We'll be sharpening more knives and more. We're using more stones that we have in all of our Jende equipment for the Jende jigs for knives. And look forward to seeing you on the next video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.